fuck is up, my britches? If you're new here, hello, my name is Brittany. You might be wondering, Brittany, why do you have your makeup already done? It's because this week fucking sucks. I knew I would be here for at least an hour doing my makeup, and I'm going through all these new makeup releases, and I would be doing my makeup for literally an hour and then talking about products for probably 10 minutes. So I decided to do my makeup before. I was live on TikTok. It doesn't look the greatest, but we're gonna let it roll. I find when I do my makeup and I'm not filming anything, my makeup comes out significantly better. Anyways, that's besides the point. Hello to all the britches in the live chat. What's good? What's poppin'? All aboard the Hot Mess Express, everybody. Can we talk about how bad these makeup releases are this week, though? I mean, we're gonna, but first, we're gonna make sure you guys like the video. I have no nails on. I bit them all off the other day. Just get past it, all right? Like the video, subscribe if you're new. We do these every single Tuesday. And this was inspired by Samantha March's Will I Buy It series. So we just sit down, we chitty chat, and basically just talk shit about all the new makeup releases. If we're interested, if we're gonna buy them, if we're not. I feel like you guys know how this week's gonna go, so we're just gonna probably jump right into it. I need to know, what are you guys interested in? What are you guys eyeing? What are you excited about? What good makeup sales are there? Because there's so many, but I'm like, if it's not 40%, I don't want it. Like, I'm so fucking over these brands doing, like, Black Friday, Cyber Monday, 20% off. Are you fucking kidding me? No. Unacceptable. Happy Thanksgiving, everybody. Yes. Tracy, you were cheating on us with TikTok. I don't really like doing lives on TikTok. I try to go back and do it to see if I like it. I like live so much better on here, but they don't always perform the best over here. I'm not going to lie, but it's fine. We enjoy it. Let's dive into this week's new makeup. And you guys can let me know as well if you guys like me just having my makeup done, just talking about the products, or if you want me to go back and actually do my makeup. We've talked about that previously. So let's start with Melt Cosmetics, a little sneaky peek, if you will. So it says, guess who we're collabing with? And then I'm thinking, I'm like, is this the Addams Family? I don't know. It's fucking Bailey Sarian. I just seen a comment. It's Bailey. I'm buying. It's fucking Bailey Sarian. That's Bailey Sarian. Why did I think it was the Addams Family? It's fucking Bailey. Take my money. Take my fucking money. I'm excited. It has to be. This has to be. This just took my, like, frustration of all shitty releases. It just made me happy. Because, oh my god. Yes. The reason that I'm excited about this is because every single time I watch a Bailey video, I thoroughly enjoy myself. I don't even care what she's talking about half the time. Like, I like listening to true crime. It's her delivery is what I appreciate so much. And I just think she's funny and quirky. And I swear, I can tell every single time she's wearing Melt Cosmetics. You know how I always talk about that? And like, you can just tell by the undertones. I feel like Melt and Unearthly are the two brands that I could always just look at it and be like, that's Unearthly Cosmetics. Or that's Melt Cosmetics. Bitch, fuck me up. It's gotta be Bailey. It's gotta be. Yep. If it's Bailey, which that's her. That's her eyes right there. That's a fuck me up. That's gonna sell out 100%. I'm super excited about that. I fucking love Bailey Sarian too. Okay, yeah, like I just said, that just took my excitement to like a whole nother level. Because, damn, this week sucks. I'm not gonna lie. All right, I should say it completely sucks. Because one of the things I'm excited about, I think we already talked about, but I'm going to talk about it anyways because now there's more official pictures. But let's keep going. Okay, next we have Nimya, which if you're not familiar, this is Nikki Tutorials brand. I don't know if you guys have actually seen me use this in videos. I love this little fan from Nimya. So Nimya is launching the Cheeky Flush Cream Blushes for $15. And then there's a cheeky flush bundle for $36. So from my gathering, it's a lightweight cream blush. And that's it. It's creamy, it's buildable, it's vibrant colors. There's 3 of them. You got a sponge that's included. I look at the shades and I'm like, I feel like this is like a wrong time sort of a launch, for me at least, because I associate the colors that I purchase with the time of the year, especially since this is the time to shop all the sales. You got some new stuff coming out, but I feel like predominantly sales is what takes over this time of the year, or I'm gift shopping. So if this were to have launched in the spring, I would have bought this because I love cream blushes. From what I have tried from Nimya, I do really like. Do these look like anything super revolutionary? No, not really. They look like cream blushes. Okay, cool. Yeah, that's pretty much how I feel about those. Amanda says, look like ColourPop. I mean, I can see it. I can see it. I feel like there's nothing that is, I guess, special enough about this to make me lose my shit and be like, oh my god, a new cream blush is coming out. And I love cream blushes. But this, I feel, is just wrong time. That's at least for me. I mean, the price isn't bad. I can't remember the shipping on Nimya off the top of my head. I want to say I actually got free shipping. But either way, it's a good brand. It's Nikki Tutorials brand, so naturally it's going to have hype because it's Nikki. Are the products super revolutionary though? No. I think she's doing a great job at building staples for her brand, but they're not necessarily anything super duper exciting. That's just my opinion. I was looking forward to purchasing from Rouge Beauty for their sale, but it's utter trash. I would only qualify for 20% off since I was only buying a few things. See, that's where it's like, remember how back in the day, Black Friday deals were the shit? And you could say all you want about, okay, inflation and everything costs more money, blah, blah, blah. Who gives a fuck? The markup on makeup is so astronomical and ridiculous. There's no reason we can't get 40% off. I'm just fucking saying. But I digress. I'll get off my soapbox for now, but that's just how I feel about it. Okay, next we have Glaminatrix. Again, we keep talking about this brand. I couldn't remember. I want to say we saw like sneak peeks in last week's video, so I was like, all right, let me talk about it really quick. I haven't tried Give Me Glow. Did I say Glaminatrix? Give Me Glow. My apologies. I can't remember the palettes that I have from them. I think I have like 5 palettes. And I was not impressed with them because the mattes, here's my thoughts. The mattes were too pigmented. And sometimes when they're too pigmented, it's too difficult for me. So I had that feeling. And then also with the metallics, I didn't feel that they were the most flattering for me, but that was years ago. I haven't used Give Me Glow in literally forever. So I saw this palette. I'm like, okay, color story's cute. I'm not mad at the color story. This is totally up my alley. But realistically, is this going to be something that I buy right now? Probably not. I mean, unless you guys were like losing your shit about it, but now that we know we got Bailey Sarian collab coming, like everything's gonna get pushed on the back burner. But yeah, like it's cute. I can appreciate it, but that doesn't mean that I need to buy it. So I don't know exactly how much this is. This doesn't say, but it says, oh, $39, launches 11/23. So it launches in 2 days. If, you know, like I said, if you guys were like losing your shit, you're like, Brittany, we want you to review it, I might consider it, but this, I don't know. I just think that there's other things that I'm probably more interested in. Plus, I'm still swimming in a shit ton of products. And like those 3 colors right there, I literally have them in this palette. Maybe not exact, but pretty fucking close. I think everything that I like about this palette, honestly, I already have it. If this would have launched at a different time, this is what's so funny about this stuff and how ridiculous I am. If this launched at a different time, I would buy it. But there's so much. It's like there's so much to choose from in so little time and so little money in my pocket. It really isn't. Alexandria said $39 isn't bad. I just don't use Give Me Glow palettes. I have And that's kind of what holds me back as well. I have probably 5 Give Me Glow palettes, and I could not even tell you the last time that I touched them. I want to say I bought their palettes probably like 5 or 6 years ago, and I haven't used them since then. They're still back there. They're actually on this side, I'm pretty sure. No, they're on this side. It doesn't matter. They're still back there, but I just don't touch them. Maybe they need to be some palettes that I revisit, but have they changed their formula? Give me the tea, guys. Next, we have a new drugstore. We have the new Flex Wear Full Cover Concealer from Revlon. When I see full cover concealer, I just say immediately no for me. I don't need something full coverage because I don't have darkness, and I automatically associate full coverage with hello texture. I don't know why, and I shouldn't, because like the YSL, it's called the high cover concealer, and I fucking love that one, and it's not high coverage. It's just something that my brain does, and it throws me off. So it's going to be, drugstore, so it's not super expensive. Full coverage finish that's comfortable and breathable, with hyaluronic acid to hydrate and help moisturize, vitamin E to nourish the skin as it conceals, non-creasing, crock of shit. If you have creases on your under eyes, it's gonna fucking crease. Period. Non-drying feel, 24-hour wear, 16 lasting shades for $12.99. Okay, if I were to see this in store, I would probably try it just because it's not that expensive and we love a good drugstore find. But the likeliness of me seeing this in store is not likely. So I'll keep my eyes peeled. If I happen to be in Walmart or somewhere that has it, I would try it. But off of what I read, I'm not interested just because it goes against pretty much everything that I look for in a concealer. I personally like something that's more medium coverage, natural finish. You know, it's got some like bells going off when it says it's nourishing or if it says it's flattering. But as soon as they say it's non-creasing, I wish that concealer companies would just stop using that as a claim. Like, oh, it's going to give you, like, no creases. It's going to make your eyes look flawless. No, the fuck it's not. You can't change anything about what your skin looks like. It might look more flattering, but stop saying it's not going to crease because it will if you have fucking creases. At least that's been my experience. Okay, next, while I get off my soapbox, let's talk about Clinique. Clinique Black Honey Almost Lipstick. I feel like I've heard so many people talk about this, primarily from TikTok. We're also excusing how the hair looks today, guys. It was raining out and I didn't feel like fucking with my hair again. This shade specifically, I'm hearing a lot of buzz about. I feel like this went viral on TikTok, which is, I'm sure why they did a crystallized case covered in it. So not quite lipstick, not quite a gloss. It's more like a balm you can easily layer. So in my mind, I immediately think of something like the Revie, which these are fucking fantastic. This would be something, if I were to see it, I would buy it. Because, first of all, crystallized packaging, who doesn't fucking love that? Even though the texture of it on my hands, I would cringe. Beautiful holiday gift. Especially if you have somebody that loves lip balms and loves Clinique or whatever. But this just seems like it would be something that I would like because I like satin formulas. I like these like high shine lips. That's just my vibe. I live for it. And the fact that it's sheer but a glossy finish. I usually like a one swipe application, but if it's balmy, that tells me it's going to be something that's hydrating. I think that I would really love this. Does TikTok know? Does TikTok people not know Clinique has been around forever? Probably not, because they're all like 14-year-olds. Guys, listen to this shit. Okay, I'm interested in this. I'm sitting here minding my business. I'm on live on TikTok today, right? Then this girl's like, oh, you own the bar that's in my hometown. I'm like, oh yeah, cool. Like I asked how old she was, because I'm thinking like, I have a predominantly like older audience, like probably mid-30s to 50s, 60s, I think my demographics say, or my analytics tell me. She tells me she's 14, and I'm just like, do your parents know you're watching my videos? Because I'm over here always swearing my ass off, and I'm like, I'm not somebody, I don't want kids as an audience. No hate against kids if you're watching, but I do this to socialize with people that are adults. This is grown up time, okay? I was just like, oh, she's 14. Oh, okay. I just hope your parents know you're watching my videos just because of the way that I talk. It just gave me a little chuckle just because. But yeah, they probably don't know that Clinique has been around forever because a lot of them are like 14 years old. I LOL at kids. I LOL at the kids reinventing stuff like the latte and strawberry. Yeah, that's called monochromatic. Yeah, like y'all ain't original. Sit the fuck down. This is my adult socialization. Samesies. Like, I don't know. Like, I like having an adult-based audience. I've never even tagged, like, my videos okay for kids to watch. So I'm always like, how did you even find my videos? TikTok I could see just because. But this, I'm like, I wish I could have seen my own face when she said 14. I was like, oh. I don't even know how to socialize at that point because I'm like, hi. Okay. Anyways, I just thought that was funny because I was like, I was not expecting that. All right, next we have Lancome, which is launching their Valentine's Day collection. So far, we're seeing there's 2 lipsticks. Okay, cool, Lancome. Like, packaging looks cute. Shades look basic as fuck. I'm sure they're going to be expensive because it's Lancome. This is all that we know so far. I'll keep my eyes on it, but see, this is what I'm saying. Like, this is how I felt about pretty much everything that we were going to talk about. Like, I could talk about it for about 8 seconds, and then I'm like, okay, next. Next, we have Glam, a brand I'm never fucking interested in because I had one of the worst, probably, customer experiences I've ever had with makeup companies with Glam. So I ordered, I forget what collection it was. It was some sort of like multi-chrome one. And I was like, okay, whatever. Everybody's excited about it. Let me get it. I never received an order. It never shipped. It took me, I don't even know how long to get a refund. Like getting through to somebody, such a pain in the ass. I don't got time for that shit. If I give you my money, I better get it back if you aren't sending my shit. You know what? Now that I think about it, I don't even know if I ever got a refund. Now that I think about it. So this is a brand, automatically, I'm not going to buy it. So I don't care how much I'm into it, how much I like it. Because of that past experience, it's 2023, okay? We don't got time for shitty experiences in the makeup industry when there's so many brands that do it so incredibly well. So, this is the new Chromazone. Is this like a part 2? I feel like I've seen this before. Oh, it just got bigger. Okay, so I want to say it was like the first part of this collection was what I initially bought. Maybe. I don't know. So, you've got the Chromazone Multi-Flake Gel. I hate products like that, so that's an automatic nah. It's $6.99 each. Chromazone Multi-Chrome Gel Liner for $3.49. Good price point, but I would say shop from Kaleidos instead. Just based off of my experience, you've got the bundle for $29.99. You get the 3 new eyeliners and the 3 new fake gels, and also a diamond sticker. Okay, cool. Are we supposed to be excited about this? Because no, absolutely not. This is the thing. The swatches always look amazing with these flakes until you put them on more experienced eyeballs. Put them on experienced eyeballs, and they're not looking like that right there. It's easy to swatch something like this on a more like flattened surface, like your forearm. But with your eyes where you've got creases and texture, no. Immediately no for me. But if I were going to get anything, it would be these. But I, again, would say get them from Kaleidos instead. The Kaleidos ones are beautiful. So, easy pass. Not interested. Kind of random, but okay. Whatever. I'll give it to them. But that's just been my experience with Glam, like I expressed in the beginning of that post. Next, we have the Amazonian Clay Gel, or Clay Liquid Gel Foundation. Packaging alone, I'm like, immediately no. A foundation that catches the light for a youthful glow. Customizable, full coverage while feeling weightless like a second skin and laser cut brush. $35.98, 17 shades. I foresee this being something that's available on like QVC or something. I loathe that packaging so much though. Like, I don't understand why it looks like a powder. Like how it looks like it would have a sifter over the middle, you know? I don't understand why they thought this was a good idea. First of all, if anything's coming in like a pot style that is supposed to be liquid gel, it needs to be in something like this where it's like you can get stuff in there, but like with the shape of the brush, it kind of like insinuates like dipping your brush into it. No, don't fucking do that. Like, have y'all ever heard of bacteria? Yeah, this is, no, like, why did they think this was a good idea? That's enough for me. But what we all need to know is, are you able to order Dior yet? Amy, you wanted to piss me off even more today, didn't you? I honestly haven't tried. I still believe that I can't, but I haven't tried in a few months because I just can't. I'm still big mad at Dior. I'm like, what the fuck? No, I haven't tried. I should try, but I haven't yet. Since they've come to Ulta, I'm like, well, do I really need to anymore? But not everything does come to Ulta either, so I don't know. When I find something, because I was going to buy a few things and then I just end up getting sidetracked and never ordering them. We'll see. I'll keep you guys posted, please believe. But as it stands right now, no. So this next one is the Refined Velvet Lip Cream Collection from, I believe it's pronounced Rouge Beauty. Right? Am I pronouncing that right? You've got the Refined Gold Velvet Lip Cream for $26. The Redefined Lip Shader for $19. Rebirth Tinted Whipped Lip Oil. Wow, that was a tongue twister right there. It doesn't say how much that is. So you got a nice little lip collection. Okay, cool. Lip cream for $26. I mean, that seems kind of high. The packaging looks nice, though. Has anybody tried this brand before? I've heard of them. But I don't... No, I definitely haven't tried this brand before. I'm not mad at this. Like, in my mind, that packaging is going to be heavy. And I like that. I just like that it looks like a brick of gold. Yeah, like, I'm interested. But another one, I think it's just the wrong time right now. And again, I've never tried this brand either. I'm kind of forming my thoughts as I'm scrolling through these right now. Lip oil, I wish that I liked lip oils more than I do. But I always find that I have to reapply them so many times. I'm seeing what you guys are saying in the live chat to tell me if you guys have tried this brand before. Why do these lipsticks make me want them? Yeah, like they look expensive, right? They look bougie, and that's what I like about them. This would be a maybe. A maybe. Am I likely going to buy it, though? Probably not, just because, again, my money's just flying out the window at this point. Fuck my whole life. Christmas shopping, shit like that. You know what pisses me off about Black Friday and Cyber Monday? Is all the stuff that you want has good fucking deals, and then all the stuff that other people want have shitty deals. I don't know. I'm like, okay. I was on the Armani site today. They had, I think, 30% off, plus you could have taken 20% off. I'm like, does this mean I should restock on my Acqua di Gioia? I feel like I'm always more likely to shop for myself during Black Friday than anybody else. And everybody else, I'm just like, I could get it at a later date because it's not that good of a deal. Or if any deal. I don't know. Black Friday's fucking up lately. They don't know about the Black Fridays we used to have, okay? People are literally getting assaulted for a TV. Oh, let's see. Oh my god, it is so true. I know. It's fucking stupid. All right, next we have a little sneaky peek from Lethal Cosmetics. I still haven't tried Lethal Cosmetics. And I'm like, is this going to be the one? This happens to me every single fucking time. I see these sneak peeks, I'm like, I'm going to get it. Because I see that, and I'm like, yes, I love that. Everybody's like, wait, Armani 50% off? Go on, I think it was Beauty Deals BFF, and there's the codes on Beauty Deals BFF's page. That's the page you guys want to follow on Instagram for the makeup steals, okay? Beauty Deals BFF. Go follow. So back to this one. This is the Midnight Serenade, launching November 23rd. So much stuff launching the 23rd. You've got fucking Davina Cosmetics. Davina's taking all my fucking money. I don't even care. Reveal coming Wednesday, November 22nd at 4 p.m. These frustrate me. A part of me loves reveals like this, but a part of me is like, can you just show us the fucking palette already? This looks cute, but I can't judge it too much yet because obviously this is just a sneak peek, right? Everybody's sitting here like, I buy more stuff for myself than I do for everybody else. Same. Like, I just went to the outlet mall today. I bought 4 pairs of jeans. I found like 5 fucking tops that I was like, you know what? You know what this is? You know what Black Friday, Cyber Monday is? You find shit because you're not looking for yourself. That's what it is. Happens every fucking time I go to the mall. If I go to the mall looking for something, I don't find it. And when I'm not looking is when I find it. I went there to return jeans. And I left with more shit than what I ordered in the first place. Make it make sense. Why is that always the way? It's so frustrating. Now that I just put that into my head, I'm like, yes, that's exactly what it is. It's because you're looking for other people. So naturally, you find everything for your fucking self. Oh, so frustrating. Triple X says, I'm going on a strict no buy starting in December. I could never. I can't see this. That's why I can't do no buys. If I tell myself I'm doing a no buy, I will spend more money because that's how my brain works. Props to you though. Let us keep us posted on how the no buy goes for you. Because I don't dare ever have those words leave my mouth of I'm going on a no buy. Because people will be calling my ass out in about a week. They'll be like, Brittany, thought you said you were going on a no buy. Yeah, no. No buy. No buy will not work for me. Okay, next we have Shroud Cosmetics. So this is the dark, is it Academia? Why do I feel like they had another palette. I think it was called Arcadia though. Inspired by old libraries, candlelit study rooms, and ivy-covered academic buildings. This palette perfectly encapsulates the moody romantic vibes of a dark academia aesthetic. There we go. Aesthetic. What the fuck is wrong with me? Launching 11/20, so it's already available. Along with our Black Friday week, more details to come. Okay, so we didn't see anything else, I don't think. I am not mad at this. I think this color story is super cute. I like how it's balanced really nicely. You have more mattes than metallics, but it looks like there's a dual chrome in there. Another one that I think if it launched at a different time, I probably would have bought it. But I've tried Shroud Cosmetics. They've actually sent me products in the past, and I've really enjoyed their palettes. Yeah, I think if this launched at a different time, I would have been more likely to get it because it's got like the neutrals, you got the greens, you got the specialty shades. Like, yeah, this is totally a palette that would suit my makeup aesthetic. Yeah, I like it. But am I going to buy it? Probably not. None of this looks scholarly to me, but not awful looking. Yeah, like when I looked at the color story, I'm like, I don't see the vision, but I don't care either because, okay, cool. But, yeah, like I'm not looking at this and being like, wow, that looks like a library. No, I don't get that vibe. No, I'm not mad at it though. I do like the color story quite a lot. I'm not going to lie, though. I kind of wish it had different color packaging. on the inside. Like, I feel like the color story kind of clashes a little bit with the blue. But it's always so hard to tell by the promo shots, though, because they always look so different in real life. When do you get your Divina shades and or palette? Are you doing a swatch party? Yeah. I order the same time as you guys all do. I think Black Friday, right? Yeah, I'm ordering ASAP. As long as I can. Oh, let's see. Next we have... Oh, you guys are talking about OC. I've heard of that brand. I don't think I've ever tried anything, though. Next we have K. Alley. So this is the reveal of the K. Alley Eden Sparkle. I feel like I pronounced this wrong. Is it Leche? Lychee? Leche? I don't fucking know. Celebrating 5 years of K. Alley. The notes are sparkling, however you say it, leche, lychee, whatever. Blackcurrant, sandalwood, candied violet, rose, Demescina, I don't know, and sugared amber, launching December 1st. You guys all come here for my pronunciations. I'm confident that that's the case. So you're all welcome. I cannot blind buy K. Alley. I always find it smells different than what I anticipate, and I typically don't really like their fragrances. There's a select few, like the vanilla and the yum pistachio. Those are my favorite. All the other ones, though, I think I bought Utopia, and I liked it, but on me, they just don't always work the best. So I would be curious to try this in like a rollerball size or something like that. I'll keep you guys posted if I hear anything else, but I can't believe it's already been 5 years for K. Alley, though, right? Doesn't it seem like they've been around so much shorter than that? Right? I don't know. I feel like they haven't been around that long. Okay. Wow. Time flies when you're having fun, right? Okay, now we have House of Sillage. I sometimes get House of Sillage PR. I can't lie. I was so hoping that I got this one. So this is the limited edition House of Sillage Minnie Mouse Disney 100 fragrance. And I don't feel that I need to say why I wish that I got this one in PR. Because it's $418 and I'm like, yo, I need to take that $418 and take my ass back to Disney versus buying a perfume. And I do have a hard time purchasing House of Sillage, like blind buying, because one, they're so expensive. I have no doubt that it smells amazing, but they're so expensive and there's no way to test it or anything. But everything about House of Sillage is magnificent. The packaging, literally, like the fragrances, they smell divine. Incredible fragrance house. I really do enjoy them, but it's so fucking expensive. However, you absolutely get the most, like the absolute most from House of Sillage. Packaging especially, oh, you can't get better. And I feel that this is so perfectly fucking done. It's sickening. This is another brand. I will always be here for it if they do a Disney collab, because I hold Disney collabs way up here because I fucking love it. So top notes are orange, lemon, and apple. Heart is lily of the valley, orange blossom, and violet. Base note is strawberry, sandalwood, and musk. This even, it sounds like it smells good. Oh, fuck. Fuck, I wish it wasn't $418. I do have an affiliate code, or not an affiliate code, an affiliate link with House of Sillage. I believe it's down at the bottom of my description box. But my favorite thing about this, like the packaging, is that it looks like the fucking Epcot ball. Like, they fucking killed it with this. The bow. Are you kidding me? This is done perfectly. And I want to smell it so badly. Will I ever smell it? I don't know. But let me tell you what. If you ask me, Brittany, what is your favorite House of Sillage fragrance ever? The Pandora or Avatar one. Incredible. Like, I cherish that perfume. It's spectacular. So the Avatar perfume and the Wonder Woman, those are my top two. The Wonder Woman is more, I'm going to say it's like sexy, warm, vanilla, Oh, so good. And then literally the Avatar one, it smells exactly like Flight of Passage if you've ever gone on that ride. It's a very particular smell, and they knocked it out of the park, so I want to smell this. Do I spend $418 and get this? Because I fucking want it. I want it to own it because I love Disney. And the fact that I'm wearing a Disney shirt, I live for it. That might be a little out of my price range right now, though. But you know what? That'd be an excellent gift. If anybody wants to get me a gift, that'd be a good one. I'm kidding. I would never want somebody to spend that kind of money on me, except for my husband, maybe. Sorry, not sorry. Okay, I couldn't remember if we talked about this last week. Yes, we did. We saw sneaky peeks, but I wanted to show this again because these are the official pictures for the Unearthly Holiday Collection. So this is the Dreamer Collection. Now available for pre-order. Yes, I already pre-ordered it. I ordered the whole collection, so calm your tits over there. You've got the Dreamer Holiday Palette for $60 or the full collection for $130. And I bought all of the lip liners, so you're welcome. You can also use the code BRITCHES to save you some money. Okay, and I have an affiliate link down below. I fucking love this. I love Unearthly Cosmetics. I'm wearing them on my eyeballs today. I will have a video coming. Multiple looks, one palette with the Sorceress Smoke palette. Just so you guys are all aware. And, spoiler, I fucking love this palette. So naturally, I want to buy more, and I love this color story too. I don't wear pinks a whole ton, but I love the purples. I love the grays, like the silvers. Amanda fucking kills it with color stories. If I had to pick an owner that does color stories the best, Amanda's up there, because I just think she just has it. You know, I feel like there's certain people that just have the ability to do that. It's beautiful. So if you're interested in pre-ordering it, I think it ships in December, like mid-December. I know a lot of people don't love a pre-order situation, myself included, but I don't give a fuck. I bought it. So stay tuned. I will most likely do a multiple looks, one palette with that as well. Alexandria said, I ordered Fall Magic. It's supposed to be here tomorrow. Yes, bitch! Bought the palette and the smoke palette. Girl, Caitlin, you're gonna fucking love it. This is such a good-ass palette. It's on my eyes right now. And on my eyebrows. Yes, bitch. Amanda, spectacular job. But aside from just the palette, like, swatches look beautiful. Love it. Can't get enough. Face palette, yes. I mean, I have, what was it? I think it was called Gigi. It was when they did the limited edition highlighters. I have those in my collection. I have the low light. I feel like these are probably going to resemble the ones that came out as singles. But I love me a fucking face palette too. Ooh, can't wait to try this. I love that it's got the pinky tone one in there too. I'm a sucker for a pinky tone highlight. But these lipsticks are honestly, I might be more excited about the lipsticks versus the face palette because, first of all, I love Unearthly Cosmetics lip products. I only have used, let's see, the matte liquid lipsticks, one of my favorite liquid lipstick formulas of all time. The satin liquid lipsticks, one of my favorite lip formulas of all time. So, I mean, the glosses even, fantastic. Not my necessarily favorite of all time, but there are some fucking bangers. So I already know that I love this brand as a whole, and I'm confident in their lip products. Packaging looks super cute. All across the board, I'm fucking here for it. And I want it, so I bought it. Stay tuned for a video on that collection because it will absolutely be coming at some point. Next, we have new Sky High mascaras from, was it Maybelline? So just new colors, $12.99. You've got pink, blue, burgundy. The burgundy one is intriguing to me because I love the idea, but always makes me look sickly. Like, I love Charlotte Tilbury. What was it? She did like a Pillow Talk mascara, I think it was, or something. It was like a burgundy, whatever, burgundy mascara. And I love the color of it, but when I put it on my lashes, I'm like, you know. You know what I want? I want lashes, like false lashes, that have burgundy in them, like burgundy and brown. Give me like burgundy, brown, and black, wispy, tapered eyelashes. I'm putting that into the universe right now. I need that in my life because I feel that it would make my eyes look so pretty. But just burgundy by itself, it doesn't work. Tell me, guys, tell me that that didn't just sound so good. A tapered lash like these Kiss 11s, but make them burgundy, black, and brown. Right? Right? That is so exciting to me. I feel like that needs to come to fruition because I would absolutely love that. Okay, I feel like we need to talk about the elephant in the room now because I feel like we covered everything else. So if you haven't liked the video yet, 143 people watching and only 70 thumbs ups. Not even half of y'all. Come on. I'm waiting. All right, let's talk about it. I'm going to wait for you guys first to tell me what this is because I knew this was coming. I called it last week. I'm like, how do people have the assumption that she's pregnant and not the assumption that there's a PLOUISE collab coming? I will say, I thought it was going to take a lot longer to come out, but it launched today. I'm pretty sure almost all of it sold out because it's fucking MIKAYLA and she has 15 million followers, right? Isn't that how many she has now? Probably more since she's now collaborating with more problematic people. I can't fucking stand the predictability of people sometimes. Oh my fucking Lord. Okay. First of all, this would go perfectly with the shirt that I'm wearing right now. So this is the PLOUISE makeup or MIKAYLA collection. If you don't know who MIKAYLA is, she's uber famous on TikTok. She's, I feel, very well known for her over-the-top, very loud, like her thick bust and accent. Like, she's always getting memed pretty much. And I feel like she's starting to get a little problematic, I guess, the bigger that she's gotten. But she's always talking about PLOUISE, which is why I'm like, you know what? I can respect it. Like, she always is talking about PLOUISE. So it's a collaboration that makes sense, I feel. And that's why I'm like, how do people not understand that, like, this is a collaboration with PLOUISE? If you saw the launch party, it was so over the top. Everybody in the live chat is just like, nah. Like, Carol, I would love that for us, especially after just winging that in my head. I would live for that. Anyways, I just keep people saying, and Nightmare, this is massive. What the fuck is that? It's a pass. And I honestly feel that there's so many people that had like nothing good to say about this. I am kind of surprised that it sold out. Okay? Because even looking in the makeup posts and like the makeup accounts, like first of all, Trend Mood didn't even share when it launched today. Just very interesting things happened that I feel that we catch on to the longer that we're in this community. So let's go through all the whole collection. So we've got the full collection, which is $128. You've got the To Have and To Hold palette for $52. The Don't Mind If I Do bundle, I'm going to assume that's the brush bundle, right? The Blend Memories 10-piece brush set. So what the fuck is the Don't Mind If I Do bundle? Don't Mind If I Do bundle. That's $77. That's got, maybe it's like a, I don't know what that is. I'm not even going to speculate. I don't know what it is. So you've got the brush set, which is also $77. No, this is what it is. So you've got the Blended Memories. I'll assume that that is an eye brush set. And then the Don't Mind If I Do is $77. Because I believe that there are two separate blush bundles. I'm sure we're going to get there. The liquid blushes are $10 each. The liquid highlights are $18 each. The highlight powder is $12. Lash Set Volume 2 and Volume 1. They're both $20 a piece. They're available now on PLOUISE. Okay. I knew this was coming. Obviously, I called it last week. And it's different than I expected, honestly. I didn't really expect the Winter Wonderland collection. Just because, I don't know. I just feel like I feel like Winter Wonderland should have been a collection that P. Louise just did by themselves. Because this is what fucks me up with this collection. It's like wedding themed, but it's wintertime. And okay, we get it. Like, this is the wedding that just, the gift that keeps on giving. Like, we just can't get away from the fact that Michaela got married this year, which, okay, cool. Like, good for her. Very happy that she got married. Awesome. But it, like, has not gone away. So now we're doing collection after collection after collection all about this wedding. Like, your wedding wasn't in winter. So why are we conjoining these things? Whatever. That's me looking into it probably deeper than I should. But that's what we do with collaborations. The point of buying the collaboration is most of the time for the collaborator, right? So, okay, Elise says nothing is sold out. She's like, wait, let me go clock this real quick. Nothing is sold out. Okay, because I saw Michaela posted, just like, thank you for your support. Like, my collection's almost all sold out. Thank you for validating that for us. I'm curious how much the palette was going for. Anyone know? The palette alone, I'm sure the live chat will hook us up with that. Thank you guys very much if you do that. Okay, let's keep going. So, it's different than I expected. Let's start with the palette of all palettes. I could put this fucking thing on top of my Alex drawers and call this a lemon tabletop. Like, it's fucking massive. It makes no sense why anybody would want a palette this size. Unless you had no other palettes in your collection. Because I'm like, okay, I'm only going to speak on this from my perspective. Maybe some people look at this and they're like, yes, bitch, I love how fucking huge it is. First of all, where the fuck are you taking that? It would just sit on my table and that's it. Because, okay, whatever. This easily could have been cut into like 2 palettes, or you know what they should have done, I feel? If you're going to put this many shades in one palette, you need to do like a front and back. Almost like, what the hell palette was it? Remember when Rouge Beauty Christy did the palette with ColourPop that it like opened on one side, you could flip it over and it had another color story? I feel like that's what needed to happen. But this is just like some of the shades look so pretty. This could have been curated so much better. So this is just me taking Michaela out of it because this is somebody that I no longer follow. I no longer like give a flying fuck. I feel that a lot of people were only going to solely buy this just because it's her, which, okay, whatever, fine. Moving on to these cheek products, I'm sure we're going to come back to the palette once I see what you guys are saying in the live chat. $45 for the palette. So it's like, okay, realistically, $45 for that many eyeshadows, that really is not a bad price. Here's what I'm envisioning. The quality is probably going to be trash. Speculation, but I don't know. I've seen some of the looks that she's done because, again, Michaela is the gift that keeps on giving when it comes to TikTok. Like, I cannot get rid of her off my For You page, but I'm like, okay, whatever. Cassie, yes, they should have done like a bride and groom. Like, yeah, if you're going to make this about your whole ass wedding, let's make it about your wedding. I thought for sure this was going to turn into, this is the makeup I wore on my wedding day. And then when I see it, I'm like, oh, okay, no, that's not the direction we're going in. It kind of, I don't know, it just doesn't make sense, really. Regardless, okay. I just saw somebody say, how long is her arm? That's the other thing that I feel like is truly not captured with this palette. Like, Michaela's a small person. And this is like, it goes from like her head to probably her chest for the size of it. That's huge. Like, Be Perfect. Have you seen their palettes? I guarantee this is probably bigger. Okay, it's $52. Is it $45 or $52, guys? Get it together. I'm just kidding. Even $52, it's still, I don't feel a bad price for the palette. But Rebecca, correct. But I get it because parasocial relationships. Because some people are so deeply attached. She's saying, why would really anyone or Rebecca want something celebrating a stranger's wedding? This is what doesn't make sense, though. It's like, is it your wedding or is it winter? Because those were not the same things. Like, okay, whatever. Cheek products. These were the two that I'm like, okay, I kind of like these. Because one, I do want to try this formula because I've seen a ton of people rave about it. However, I'm being a nosy bitch and I was watching Michaela's videos on how like she recommends to use them and stuff. I feel like it doesn't make sense for some of these products. Like for how I can't remember like each individual ones. But, like, some of the ways it's recommended to use these products, it's like, why would you put it in that sort of packaging? I don't know. I can't remember if it was about the cheek products, though. But, or these, the blushes. But these, I'm like, okay, they're different. The colors are different. But are these going to be shades that I realistically wear? Nah, no, not really. But that's what I feel would be, like, the appeal with them. But these highlights, these are what I felt, it was like very specific how she was instructing to use them. And I was like, why would you put them in like a squeezy tube type packaging? I don't know. Like they look pretty. She says there's no like sparkle in them or anything like that. It's like, I guess I'm torn because it just doesn't make sense. And I automatically didn't care about this collab anyways, so that's where I'm impartial in that regard. So now we have the brush set, and this is where I get so frustrated, and this is what people criticize MIKAYLA for, is she's not truthful when it comes to products, okay? So when she's promoting this brush set, she says, these are the only brushes that you'll ever need. That's a fucking lie, okay? So automatically, like when I look at a brush set and I say, there's no other brush that you'll ever need, I immediately am like, is there a lip brush? And is there an eyebrow brush? Because those are critical brushes in a brush kit, right? 2 of those brushes right there are missing out of this collection. The only thing that this gives you is powder brushes for the most part, like powder complexion, and mostly blending brushes. There are so many holes, I feel, in this collection where it's just like that. Do you know how to do makeup? Like, obviously she knows how to do makeup, but you know what I'm saying? It's like, those are the types of things that it's like, you could say like, these are the brushes that you recommend the most. Like, it's all about wording, especially when it comes to the job of being an influencer or a collaborator with that regard. But to say and sell your product based on these are the only brushes you'll ever need, that's just a bold-faced fucking lie. Because Elaine says, I never use a lip brush, but I suppose I should. See, it's not the point of if you'll use it, but when you promote it in that way is where I'm like, you're missing quite a few holes in a makeup collection. Like, if these are the only brushes that we'll ever need, where's the foundation brush? Where's the concealer brush? Like, I can only judge based on the pictures, but these all look like just simply powder brushes, and I can't see like a more zoomed in. Let me try to zoom in on this. Like, these all fairly look fluffy. Right? Am I tripping? And then for the eye brushes, and this is, again, it's me being super critical, but this is why people criticize her so much, is because of that sort of terminology. How many eye brushes do you see there that are not blender style brushes? You've got 4 blenders and a pointed like pencil brush. These are not the only brushes that you'll ever need in your life, okay? I could guarantee you, if you were to purchase this brush collection, you would be like, I still need more. And that is where it's easy to criticize. It's annoying. It's gotten to the point where it's very annoying because of, how do I want to say it? It's like the status that Michaela has. I feel like she's irresponsible with her platform at times when it comes to encouraging people how to spend their money. Like, I don't know. I guess she's a good salesperson, but not really, because you got people like me that's like, nah, bitch, that's not the only brushes you'll ever need. You'll definitely need more brushes because you're missing XYZ. But if you're not experienced with makeup, you may not know that. So this is where the job of being an influencer, when you do it as a job, that's where it's like, maybe you should be a little bit more truthful. Like, just call it like your recommendations brush set and call it a day. Then we have these lashes. You've got a more dramatic style and then more, I guess, natural, everyday sort of lashes. Okay, cool. Not really interested in the over-exaggerated ones just because it's rare when I wear lashes like that. I typically like something that's more flattering, more natural, realistic looking. Aside from like when I do really, dramatic eye makeup or holidays like Halloween or something like that. But yeah, like the biggest letdown for me was the brush set though, because I'm just like, how do you think that these are the only brushes that you'll ever need? Stop it. But the highlight does look pretty. It's a little bit too icy for my liking. Like, I don't think it'll be flattering on my texture or my what do you want to call it? My complexion. Yeah, I'm still so hung up on I'm still so hung up on the brushes. And you know what? You're not wrong. It seems a little nitpicky. But we can be. Because it's like, yes, it's nitpicky, but it's all in wording, and it's all just, okay, you've been called out for over exaggerating and lying about things on the internet. This is Michaela as an influencer. It's nitpicky, but there's people that don't know better, and that's why I like to be nitpicky. Is because some people need to know, like, what she's saying is not true. Yes, it's nitpicky, but it's also a fucking lie at the same time. So we're just going to call it what it is. So, yeah, I can see what you're saying as far as being nitpicky, because I even feel like it's ridiculous to go on about it like I am, but that's just further, I don't know, it's, some people just look at a collection, they're like, oh yeah, I want to buy it, cool. But there's other people that you're influenced, so you have to be responsible with your platform at the same time. She always falsifies information to get people to buy stuff. See, the only one that I could say now is the whole Lashgate situation. So I was somebody that I was like, listen, she never said that she was wearing falses, like, or wearing false lashes. I was defending her, being like, I'm going to give her the benefit of the doubt. She says that she's not wearing falsies, like, according to her comments and videos, but now it comes out that, yes, she was lying to her audience for money, for a sponsored video. That's wrong. That's also illegal, but obviously because of who she is, she's going to get away with it because that's just what happens. We have to stand up. We have to stand up for those who don't know better. I mean, not really. I just spit all over myself. We really don't have to, but when we're going to sit down and chitty chat about new makeup releases and talk all sorts of shit, that's what we're going to do here. Just because I guarantee people are going to look at that collection and be like, oh, well, I'm going to buy it and not need anything else. Well, yeah. Gotta say, Britt. Oh, you must be further in the back. back of the video. Oh, let's see. It's a product that costs money. It's good to be nitpicky, in my opinion. I do agree there. I'm nitpicky because I have a platform and I can be. I don't particularly care for Michaela. She's never been someone whose content I cared about. I personally used to really like her until I saw James Charles at her wedding, and that's where I'm like, deal breaker. I can't fuck around with people that support people like James Charles. She's influencing teens who will ask their parents and people to buy these things, even if they're too much for what they get. Yeah, that's where it's like, it's good to be nitpicky. The brush czars. You know what? You're not wrong. We all talk shit, but honest. So it's like, is it talking shit? I appreciate your reviews. Thank you. I'd call it critically evaluating how we're being marketed to. Yeah, these live chats keep me company in the evenings. I completely agree. And I think that's why I like asking you guys your opinion too, because I'll say something and I'm like, am I being nitpicky? But then I'm like, no, I'm actually not, because that's a fucking lie. So you're welcome. I mean, I think so many influencers do this. I think people take responsibility. They do, 100%. Like, everybody everybody needs to take responsibility for what they buy. But here's the thing. When you're being paid by a brand, because let's not forget, this is a collaboration, and she's making money from this, you're lying to your customers. That's a problem. It's not the only brush collection you'll ever need. You see where I'm coming at now? Like, it's one thing to exaggerate or be like, oh my God, these are the only brushes I use, or these will be staple brushes. It's all in your wording. Like, wording matters, especially when you're being paid by a brand to do so. So it's not only Louise, or it's not only a Michaela problem, it's also a Louise problem, because... But people that don't know any better, they're going to take that person's word for it because it's a collection they created that they spent a year making. And oh my God. Do you see what I'm saying though? Agree. I think she's also pushing that everyone needs all the brushes too. Right. Like, it all just comes down to, we don't always need to over-exaggerate shit. Like, I over-exaggerate shit all the time. I'm guilty of it myself because sometimes that's just what gets views. However, I will never encourage any creator or influencer or brand to lie to their audience for money, because that's just not right. She probably doesn't even use those brushes except in a video. See, I like the fact that I'm already seeing a lot of content. So I'm gonna play devil's advocate here. I think she's doing a great job at demonstrating how the products work and just like different looks and stuff like that. The build up to this was very fast too. Like, it was all of a sudden she was in the UK, it was her launch party, and then boom, like the whole collection drops. So it seems very quick. Is this the most, revolutionary fucking collaboration I've ever seen? No. Is it cutesy? Sure. Is it for me? No. I can't get past that fucking, the size of the palette though. Like, they should have did like a 2-have and 2-hold type of palette. Or like Cassie was saying earlier, like bride and groom style. This is just too fucking much. At least for me. I immediately looked at that palette and I'm like, where the fuck do I put it? Where do I store it? Storing that would be an absolute nightmare. But I know that there's going to be people out there that just buy it because it's Michaela, and that's fine too. But just don't have it in your mind. Don't have it in your mind that this is the only palette you'll ever need or the only brush collection you'll ever need, because you will need more in your collection, because you've got, like I said, two or three brushes automatically that are like, if you're talking about brush collections, you're missing the mark there a little bit. But let's see. There's a hyperbolic language and deception. Different. Totally agree. She's the queen of over-exaggeration. She's practicing for her collab with Jeffree Star. I mean, okay, whatever. The main thing that I like about this is that it's a collaboration that makes sense, and I can respect that. I think she should have done, like, okay, here's my question after all the shit that we said. Where is the eye base in this collection? Because I feel like that's the product she always talks about, and you're doing a collaboration with Louise, and there's not an eye base in it. That's the part that makes no sense. But realistically, they can collaborate and do whatever the fuck they want because it's their collaboration, whatever. But don't deceive your audience. I don't like that. I mean, you have to love blue eyeshadow and to use it. It seems like a palette that will just sit there. Yeah, that's at least for me how it would be. Like, even if, okay, it wasn't a massive palette, I look at that and I'm like, I would use half of it. I would use all the neutrals. You know what? She really is. Like, I think that she's taking a few pages out of a certain someone that we're talking about in this comment. And I think that's what automatically, like, I saw, like, James Charles at her wedding, and I'm just like, all right. And then I'm starting to see, like, it's just over and over. And that's just, again, it's my preference. So it's not that deep. But I just don't like when people are lying for a collaboration. I love your makeup. I just joined. What eyeshadow? Blush, lipstick. All right. You guys let me know what else you guys think. We've talked longer than I thought I would. Thank God I didn't do my makeup because it would have been even longer. Do you guys like me just talking about the stuff versus doing my makeup live? I feel like I was able to really keep on the subject quite a bit better. It might not have been as entertaining, but Rachel says it could have turned it into a shelf. It could literally become a fucking shelf on my bookshelf over there. Okay? I am wearing, if you're wondering, oh, sorry, I just hit my microphone, the Sorceress Smoke Unearthly palette today. Ooh. I will have a video coming on this palette, so stay tuned for that. What am I wearing on my cheeks? Blush was, oh, I know what it was. It was Armani. It was the Armani blush, I guess, in the shade 51. Or a sled. I'm fucking done. What else did you say? My lips. My lips is I'm Thriving from Too Faced in the Lady Bold lipsticks with She's Expensive lip gloss over the top. Yeah, muddy. I don't love the makeup today, but it's cute. Not bad for doing it in like 30 minutes. Took a little longer than I wanted it to, but that's all right. Oh, let's see. The packaging takes... Hold on. The packaging takes it down a notch, but I guess they had to hit their target audience. Yeah, I could totally see that. Yeah, probably. She probably did. It's giving 2015 vibes. Too many duplicated shades. I don't necessarily think duplicated, but there's some that are just like... they're close enough that you didn't probably need both. I just feel like ultimately... the palette especially could have been curated so much better than this. It's so... it's too much. It's too much. But you know what? It matches her personality. It's too fucking much. Winter is coming. But yeah, I don't get the whole, like, to having to hold. Like, we get it. You're married. And this wedding just is not going away. I just don't see why we're meshing the two, like winter and wedding, but whatever, it's fine. If you want a collection that is based off of Michaela's wedding that didn't happen in the winter and want to live in her winter wonderland, it's already available, and according to the live chat, it's not sold out yet. I prefer when you do your makeup, but I'm still watching your lives. I love hearing your perspective on new releases. Thanks, girl. What are my favorite makeup brushes? It depends. It depends on what I'm using them for. My favorite brands are BK Beauty, Refer. Those are, I would say, my top two. I really have a couple that I love from Esam. I like a variety of different brushes. So it depends on what you're asking for. Remember, that was Elf. It was Elf. I just want to know what everybody's going to do when they find out, like, all of it is not real. Because that would really take the cake if they're like, surprise, we weren't really married. Not that I think that's what's happening, but it wouldn't surprise me because of how just celebrities work now, you know? Okay. But yeah, back to my favorite brushes. Definitely BK Beauty. This new set is fantastic. I don't think everybody's going to love it, though, honestly. Because I still reach for... let me rephrase. I think if you get this collection, you are going to love it. Because the quality, I love the aesthetic. I think these brushes are softer than some of the original brushes. Like the brushes that look like this. So by softness, these are softer than the ones I think, or at least most of the ones with the maroon handle. I'm trying to find the rest of them. I would love more brushes like these. Like with this whole aesthetic, with the same quality. I love these two brushes so far. I'm still testing them. BK Beauty does make some of my absolute favorite brushes in my collection, though. I may have bought the neutral half if they had split it. Yeah. Yep. I love my BK Beauty brushes. I want to try BK Beauty brushes so bad. Okay, if you want to try BK Beauty brushes, I'm going to tell you, now is one of the best times to try. Let me see if they got something on their Instagram that I could show you. Because there's a sale going on right now because they're also doing a Black Friday, Cyber Monday sale. I think it's 25 to 35% off. I would have loved to have seen a better discount than that, honestly. But it's still not terrible, I guess, for the quality of brushes that you're going to get. And I love BK Beauty. I'm trying to find the fucking... my internet, like, kicked out, I think. Oh, let's see. I'm trying to find their Instagram so you guys could see. But literally some of my absolute favorite brushes. Okay, it's not on there. Let me go over to the BK Beauty website so I can give you guys accurate information. They're doing 20 to 35% off. So I think it's 20... Is it 20% off the brush sets and then 35% off individual brushes? I do have a discount code, but I don't think you could stack it on top of the BFC M23. I do have an affiliate link down in my description box, though. But let me give you guys the rundown. Or, you know what? I could do you guys want me to do a separate video? The Nikki Rose collection, though, is not included. But the Angie Hot and Flashy, they are included. Oh, Kiki, do you love me? I feel like I haven't seen Kiki in a live chat in a fucking minute. Oh, let's see. I'm dying from all these Black Friday sales. I know. Like, they come off the heels of the Sephora sale. Like, what the fuck? All right, so if you're shopping BK Beauty, 20 to 35% off. I had a lot. I'll talk about this really quick. I'll talk about this because I've had a lot of DMs like the first day that this started. So people are asking me if I could buy a brush set from BK Beauty, which one would I recommend? I'd honestly say I'd probably pick the Core Extension Face Kit, this one right here, because I love all of these brushes in here. I love almost all the brushes that BK Beauty does, period. But the 109, if you do underpainting, okay? If you do fucking underpainting, where is it? I have, I think, 4 of these brushes. That's how much I love them. And of course, I can't find any of them at the present moment. But I used it for my cream contour today. I typically use it for my blush, bronzer, like my creams. Oh, it's right here. You're going to see this brush and be like, oh my God, it's disgusting. I need to clean my brushes in the worst way. This is my favorite brush that BK Beauty does now. I still love the 101 brush, which is the foundation brush, but this brush is the tits because this is the workhorse. This is what does, you could do foundation with it. It's just going to take you a little bit longer, but you've got the precision to place everything on your cheek. I do this with my concealer. This is a fucking staple. There ain't a brush like this in the MIKAYLA collection, guys. Sorry, I had to do it. Yeah, I would say the core extension. I think the Angie Hot and Flashy collection's great too. There's a couple in there, but I feel like, honestly, if I were to start over my collection, that would be the set that I would get. The Core Line Extension Face Set. Yeah. Now that I'm looking at it, this one. $140. And then I think you get a discount on top of that with that code. I have 4 109 brushes and the 3 of the 101. Same. Yep, same. Let me see. 101, 109. I got them like all over my room right now. And a lot of these were sent to me. Full stop. 109. This is a mini of the 101. I know I have more. They're fucking everywhere. Okay, I'm not going to take too much longer. But I do have a lot of these because I love them. But the 101 and the 109, they are must-haves in my makeup collection. Do you guys have any other questions about brushes or any sales? Like, if I recommend anything while we're just sitting here chilling? Because that was a common question that I got as soon as that sale started. And then, oh, what other sale was going on? You know what? Let me jump back over to Instagram. I'm going to pull up Beauty Deals BFF. Because she's the one that posted that about Armani earlier. At least I think it was their account, Armani. I see a lot of people saying Give Beauty is 50% off. Oh, the Armani one must not be working anymore. Or you know what? Was it the Beauty Steal? There's a couple different ones I follow. The Beauty Steal and Beauty Deals BFFs are my top 2 for if I'm looking for discounts. Oh, the Lightwork. This palette that I just got, guys. It's now 30% off on Danessa Myricks. Here, let me pull up on the screen so you guys can see exactly what I'm looking at. You've got the Tom Ford Foundation, 50% off. And you know what? That Tom Ford highlight is one of my favorite highlighters in my collection. Amazing. Maria, 100% agree. The BK eyeliner is amazing for how small it is. It's so tiny. So tiny. Couldn't agree more, though. I love it. I want to see... I would love to collaborate with BK Beauty again. I want to see BK Beauty do one of these brushes. Now that I'm doing powder brushes, I want to see them do this. I want to see them do... Hold on. This brush, but smaller. Oh, I would love to collab with them again. They were so fucking fantastic to work with. Let's see. Oh, that's what I'm like, what was I talking about? All right, this highlighter. I want to show you because if it's still available, it's so worth 50% off. Hold on. Let me dig through my drawer. I should have pulled this out before and I forgot. Hold on, I gotta back up a little bit. Hold on, hold the phone. Where is it? How is it not in the front of my drawer, though? Oh, it's right here. I was looking right at it. All right, so this is the Tom Ford Reflex Gilt. I think this is at Macy's, Nordstrom. If you guys want a link, let me know. If you have texture... is so flattering on texture. But it's got that baked gelée formula. Oh, bitch, is so good. So good. I got this so long ago and it's still going strong. Look how pretty that is. This at 50% off. Well worth it. Packaging, fantastic. I want to get that Tom Ford foundation too. Because I'm like, ooh, 50%? Perfect time because I almost got it at Sephora sale. Good thing I didn't. Let's see. I'm seeing what Tracy said. I have a soup pot of brushes, all kinds of them all mixed together. Has Unearthly said what the free gift with purchase will be if she decides to do it? I have not seen that. So I'm not sure. Sometimes Amanda's in the live chat. Amanda, are you here? Are you out there? The 208 liner brush is freaking sold out. Okay, if you don't know what brush they're talking about, let's see if I can find it real quick. I've been using it actually a lot the past couple days because I was using that one initially for my eyebrows because it is literally the smallest angle brush, like angle liner brush I've probably ever seen in my life. Hold on. I'm looking in my fucking slew of brushes, and because it's so small, I'm probably not going to be able to find it. It's sold out, so I guess it doesn't really matter, but that brush is fantastic. Oh, it's right here. Look how small it is. But, like, if this had a spoolie... But this is a great brush. I agree with you guys. I'll buy the Nanessa palette if it ever goes on sale for 50% off. I have so much special multi-color. I know. I was such a sucker. I fucking swatched it in store, and I knew I shouldn't have done it. Suckered right into it, and I still haven't even touched it yet. I still haven't even touched the Patrick Ta palette, like the face palette. I bought so much stuff that I'm like, why? Why did I do that to myself? Why did I spend so much money? I need to buy 3 more. You know what you need to do? You need to buy the MIKAYLA brush set, and you won't have to buy any other brushes. Okay, I'm done. All right, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed yourselves. I had fun talking all sorts of shit. When will I be back? I think the next video you'll probably see from me is the Unearthly Sorceress Smoke palette. So if you're curious about that, subscribe. I also need to do a favorites video. If you have any other videos you guys want to see, let me know. I still got the Rouge Beauty Siren Sunset. I've got the Danessa Myrix palette. I've got so many fucking new things that I just need to sit down and use. Maybe I'll do like a chitty chat get ready with me type video. I don't know. You guys let me know. Chat help. What's chat help? What do y'all ladies do? Wait, what do y'all ladies do that have white hair? Do you pay a professional or do it at home? It's becoming a real issue for me. Kiki, if I had white hair, I would have a professional probably do it. Just because. I got white hair up here in this awful part I got going on. You see all my my tinsel going on up there? All right, guys, I hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to like the video or thumbs it down. That's cool, too. Shop my links if you want to support this channel. They will be in the description box below. If you're buying anything or if you want a link for anything, leave it in the comments or DM me on Instagram. It does help my channel. It allows me to buy more things that I can review for you. And any other videos that you guys want to see, let me know. I'm a lot more active on here now than I was, so love that for us. And subscribe if you're new. Follow me on TikTok, Instagram, and I will see you guys in my next one. Bye. Happy Thanksgiving. I almost forgot. Happy Thanksgiving, everyone. Bye.